Why didn't it go live? Check, check, check. Mic 1, 2. I'm not even sure if I'm working. Check, check, check. Mic 1, 2. This seems to be working. For some reason, it went live before I wanted it to go live, so that's annoying. Well, if you're here and if you're watching, welcome back to Play the Game. Hey, Nolan is already with me. How's it going, buddy? I saw one of my friends that I like to watch, Mr. Marvel Champions XP. And so he started, he played a game versus Spider-Man, Web Warriors versus Risky Business. It didn't go super well, so I wanted to just give him a, give him a little shout out and then just kind of play the game because Norman Osborn versus Peter Parker is definitely one of the funnest scenarios. You had a game again, been a bit. I know, I was on vacation. Yeah, so I've been on vacation all week. I was up in the Sandbanks in Ontario. So it was super fun, and then the kids now are sleeping. We just got back a couple hours ago. So I figured, you know what? I wanted to play with Marvel XP tonight. I just wasn't able to get a hold of him. So I decided, you know what? Let's just do a game, and then we'll see. So he was playing Peter Parker with the Web Warriors strategy. So I gave him a couple of pointers, and then let's see if I can do a little bit better. I'm going to be playing on Expert 2. I'm playing a 45 or 46 card deck. Hey, Brolac, vacancy. Ouais, c'était le fun. Merci, Alex. Yeah, so I'm running the Spider-Man deck. I am running Hangar Bay. I am running Avengers Mansion. I'm running 2 Powers of Protection. 3 Muster Courage, and this is, you're going to see why in a minute. I'm running Across the Spider-Verse, a Quinn Carrier, a Web of Life, a Team Building Exercise, an Ingenuity, Target Acquired, 2 times Warrior of the Great Web. Obviously, you want to try to get those out early. I'm running 3 Defiance, Spider UK, with the Hangar Bay and the Muster Courage is just going to be off the chains good. Because you can block, deal damage to the boss, and then he's tough, so he's not going to take any damage. So we're running Silk. We're running a Spider Tingle, Armored Vest, Unflappable. We're running Ghost Spider, Spider Hobie Brown, SPDR, Spider-Man, and then a bunch of double resources. So we have a pretty expensive deck going in, but it is going to be fun. So this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be flopping in and out. I'm going to be controlling the hit points for our friend Norman Osborn. I'll also be able to play my evil laugh, which I love to do, versus this guy. Goblin time. So if you haven't heard me do the little voiceover, that guy is one of the reasons I started doing voices. It was just fun. It was like, how can I make Green Goblin more interesting? So there we go. So we got the doubles. Could I make it a couple of extra less cards? I probably could, but I don't mind big decks, especially with Norman Osborn, where you can definitely game the system a bit. With the crisis icon on Norman. No, I'm not. I'm doing Expert 2. Yeah, so that is special rules that I also I mentioned a couple of times. Thank you, Alexandre, for that. So basically, I was like, I thought this scenario was just too easy. So one thing is, if Norman Osborn is in play, Hostile Takeover has a crisis icon, but I'm not going to do it this time. I'm just going to be playing into the mechanics. So let's start off. We shuffle the encounter deck. I'm going to shuffle my deck. Shuffle the encounter deck one more time. And then let's see how this plays out. All right, so let's see our opening hand. We have a team building exercise, a backflip, a double, Defiance. Oh, Warrior of the Great Web, turn 1, 2, 4, 5, and a double. So we don't need this double. We're probably just going to keep it. So I'm going to just pitch my Defiance, and then I'm going to grab a... Ooh, maybe I'm going to pitch the Power of Protection as well. I'm going to pitch 2 cards, draw 1. Oh, and then 2 web shooters. So that is amazing fun. All right, so let's start off right away. I am going to use my Scientist resource. I'm going to play a web shooter, which will have 3 tokens on it. I will then use a Power in All of Us to play a team building exercise, which does not do anything. I will flip to my friend Spider-Man. I will punch for 2 right away on Criminal Enterprise, which will flip into State of Madness. So Norman Osborn flips right away. Deals 4 indirect damage to us. So when that happens, we're going to go into get 4 indirect damage. So hero is going to go down to 6 right away. And we're going to go back here and go back to our stream. All right, here we go. And then we're going to use a web shooter to create another web shooter. And then our web shooter to play Warrior of the Great Web. So now I do have the Web Warrior trait, which is awesome sauce. I'm going to keep my backflip here. All right, so that is turn 1. So 1, 2, oh, an Avengers Mansion, 3, 4, and 5. So we do have an armored vest, so that's pretty good. We do have to be careful for the threat, though. So that is the one thing that can definitely hurt us, especially with the Formidable Foe out. We're going to add 2 threat here. Green Goblin triggers an attack on Spider-Man, which is draw us a card, which is our other Warrior of the Great Web, which is not bad. He wants to attack us for 4. 5, this attack is overkill, so that is going to go to 5. I am going to use my backflip to prevent all the damage. And then my encounter card will be a hired gun. So choose to either give the villain a face down boost card or place 2 infamy. So since I cannot, I will have to do this like that. So we will give him a face down boost card here. So he is a little annoying and I can't defeat him right now. All right, so I'm going to use Team Building Exercise, a Warrior of the Great Web, and a Genius to play an Avengers Mansion, which will draw us an extra card, which is a Cross the Spider-Verse. Well, that doesn't help us right now at all. I am going to use my Webbed Up to play an Armored Vest. All right, so that is that, that is that. This is a little bit dangerous. And if I don't remove threat, I am going to lose here. All right, so it looks like I am going to have to risk it for the biscuit. So I'm going to have to deal 2 damage to the hired gun. All right, and hopefully we get one ally that can remove some threat next turn. We're going to pitch this across the Spider-Verse. So we got a Web Kick, Unflappable, Muster Courage, 4, and a Silk. All right. Not going to help us right now, but that's 6. Ugh. That is definitely going to pop this turn, and I think it's going to be game if we don't get an ally that removes 2 threat. All right, this is going to go to 6. Green Goblin is going to attack me, triggers my Spider Sense, draws me a card. It's a Muster Courage. Great pull on Warrior. I played Dex mode and I sometimes fail to get it until so late. I know. That's why I put 2 in the deck. Just because. All right, this is going to be complicated. Yeah, I think we're pretty much screwed unless we get another ally. We're going to defend for 4, but he's getting double boost cards. So he wants to heal and +2, so he's attacking for 6, and he heals for 2, but we didn't do any damage yet. So I'm going to take 2 damage here, and I'm going to take 2 from the hired gun. All right. So I'm going to go down to 2 hit points, and I think I'm gonna die because of the threat. because it's gonna go to the other side, and then I'm done. I needed an ally to do something to help me. And of course, I hit Shadow of the Past, which kills me right now. All right, we'll just restart this right now. Boom. All right. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Game 1. Ugh. All right, that's super sad because Shadows of the Past brings out Vulture. Vulture kills me on the flip. All right. Let's, we got a lot of our build, but none of our threat removal. So that was a little unfortunate, and it happens. All right, this is what happens when you're playing Expert 2, Standard 2. So stuff like this can happen. All right, we'll flip back to Storm and Norman. All right, here we go. I'm going to shuffle this back up. I'll shuffle my deck again. And then we'll just do a quick restart. Boom. And I'll reset my hit points as well. All right, we're going to shuffle, shuffle, waffle. So if I can get an ally that can punch for 2, I can also just stay in Alter Ego turn 1. And then I can have some fun here. All right, we'll reset our hit points. Let's go here, go back our hit points, go back to 10. All right, that was a quick game. All right, here we go. So let's see what our opening hand is. Avengers Mansion, Armored Vests, Double Wubble, 2, 4, 5, and a Web Kick. All right, so we're gonna pitch 2 cards. Oh, there we get an ally, which is great. And another Muster Courage. So that is definitely something for later. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And this, I'm going to play my Avengers Mansion. Draws me another card. It's a webbed up. All right. Do I play Silk? Or do I just go into the shenanigans? I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip up. I'm going to use Silk and webbed up to play Unflappable and Armored Vest. I'll remove 1 threat from the main, and I'll stay in hero form 1 time. So 1. There's my Warrior of the Great Web. 2, 3, 4, and my deck is probably not super well shuffled. All right. All right. So we're gonna add 2 threat. 3. He's gonna add 2 infamy counters, and then our encounter card is a Dark Dealings. Of course, he had to scheme for 3, 4, 5, which flips this, and this is basically game over because you're playing on heroic now. All right, so this happens, and it goes up by 3 a turn. Yeah, there's no way. Wow! The 1 turn I go down. All right. Come on, Expert 2. I always forget how much Expert 2 can just kick your ass so fast. I said Expert's indirect damage and basic attacks are pretty strong. I know, it's just crazy. So good job, Norman. 2 for 2 in like less than 10 seconds. And of course, I had to see Shadows on the games. All right, let's try it one more time. And then I might just play just regular Standard, or just regular Expert. Just to have some fun. Because normally Expert 2 is definitely a butt kicker. All right, let's go check it out. All right, SPDR, can't play you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All resources. Of course, we get all resources. Because why not? All right, we're going to pitch our doubles and our Spider Tracer. 1. All right, I'm reshuffling my deck. All right, this is crazy. What are the odds of this crap? All right. All right, let's just reshuffle like a champion here. All right, here we go. Come on. Oldie but a goodie. Oh, thank you, Mr. Lee. Yeah, old school risky business. Yeah. I know. I'm like my deck. I don't know what's going on there. It's like crappy shuffling. All right. There we go. Let's do this for real. Let's give it a nice cut. And then here we go. All right, let's check it out. All right, so Ghost Spider, Spider Sense. Oh, that's okay if I had a character. 2, 4, and 6. All right, so I got to pitch a bunch of stuff here. Web Warrior card. I don't have a Web Warrior card, so, oh man. I'm going to keep Across the Spider-Verse just in case. I'm going to pitch 4 cards. 1, 2, oh, you got to be kidding me. All right, at least I get a Quinn Carrier out of this. But it's still terrible. What a terrible first turn. All right. Okay, so we're going to go flip. We can't even use our free resource. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to play Across the Quinn Carrier. And then we are going to... Yeah, we have to do it like this. We have to keep this double for next turn. All right, we're going to punch Norman Osborn. Flip him. We'll take the 4 damage. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. I got this. I got this. We'll take the 4 damage. We'll go down to 6. All right. And then, come on. And then... When Next Evolution releases, your channel is my first go-to channel for gameplays. I hope you will cover it. Of course I will. Thank you, Mr. Lee. I appreciate that. And then I'm going to use Genius and Quinn Carrier to muster courage. And I will give myself a tough status card here. All right. Okay. So we're tough. He is now in Green Goblin form. And I have a double here. 1, 2, 3... 2, 4, 5. Wow, we are getting all the nasty duffs. All right, so nothing good. All right, so 2 threat, go on. He triggers my Spider Sense when he attacks because he's attacking for 4. I'm going to draw a card. Which, man, you know when you can't shuffle, this is what happens. All right. So he's going to attack me for 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, good thing I am tough. And then my encounter card is discard. Okay, the villain and each minion engage with you attacks you. So this is going to trigger my Spider Sense again. There is a Defiance. And then this card is going to gain Surge after that. So he's going to attack me for 4. I'm going to play Defiance. So this is going to go away. And the good thing is the Infamy counter doesn't go away. So I'm going to take 4 damage. I am going to go down to 2 already. Man, I keep forgetting how much he punches. But I need threat removal, or else I'm not going to make it. All right. And then it's going to surge into... No! All right, so we remove this, and then we're dead. Because now he flips back to Storm and Norman. And I don't have a way to heal. And I'm dead. Go Norman Osborn again. Alright. Okay, so I can remove a threat. So I'll remove a threat. Let me see what I can do here. I will Quinn Carrier for a Web Shooter, which is going to go to 3. And I basically pitch all of my hand. Except for this. Yeah, I'm going to pitch everything. Except my 2 double resources. No, I gotta pitch him. Alright. Man, alright. He is definitely hosing me on the threat removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, game over. I'm dead. I did not get one of my allies that can help me thwart. Alright, that's super annoying. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Expert 2. Actually, I'm going to keep Expert 2, but I'm just going to remove the acceleration here because it's just going up too fast and I can't do anything about it. Oh man, Expert 2 kicking my ass. Spider-Man needs to go justice. Alright. Alright, you know what? Screw Expert 2. Let's just get rid of this garbage. Goodbye, Expert 2. Get out of here. Let me just play it. Let's just play it normally. Alright, get out of here, Expert 2. My deck does not want to cooperate tonight. Alright, so let's see what it looks like on normal play. Alright. So if you're Norman strikes 3, I know. He's just taking me out. Alright. Come on cards. And I'm using the goblin gimmicks too. I'm like, I just can't seem to get the ball rolling. And then watch this. This is probably going to be the game where I'd be like, yeah, I could have done this on Expert 2. All right, come on deck, go Spider Web Warriors. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with the Web Warriors is threat removal, and with that acceleration, it was just going up so fast. Normally, you can kind of game the system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so don't need this, don't need this. I will definitely keep this at 1. No, I can't use this right now. Can't use him. And 3. All right. All right, so we have 1 resource. 2. So for 1 and 2, we're going to put Armored Vest Unflappable. I'm going to flip up. Yeah. And I'm going to punch Norman, flip him. And then he takes, I take another 4 damage. All right. Man, it just goes by so fast. All right. I had 3 games, no damage on Norman Osborn. This is changing this game. All right. Here we go. I'm going to keep my cards. 1, 2, 3. There it is. There's a Tooth Warding ally that I need. 4 and 5. All right. That's all I want. Can I play him? I can only play him if I own a Web Warrior card. All right. This is going to go to 3. Norman Osborn wants to attack. Triggers my Spider Sense. Yay! So, you know, this is when the plan comes together. And he is attacking for 4. 5, 6, 7. I am definitely going to backflip out of that. And because I took no damage, I'm going to draw another card. Oh, another spider guy. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so if I go this, and then I can go 1, 2, 3, Spider UK, and then I can, all right, I can do some stuff. But I won't be able to play my, oh man. Okay. And counter card is Assault. Triggers my Spider Sense in a SPDR, and then I'm going to defend for 4, and he's attacking for 5. I take a damage, and then I go down to 5. All right, good stuff here. All right, here we go. So, first things first, we are going to use a Webbed Up to play Warrior of the Great Web. We are then going to spend 1, 2 Avengers Mansion and Spider-Man Hobie Brown to play a team building exercise. Team building exercise and Spider UK are going to play SPDR, who is going to deal a damage to the Green Goblin. Yes, the first blood. And now he is down to 17. I'm going to take this opportunity to go down to Alter Ego and hopefully find Aunt May. So 2, 4, and 6. Oh, look at that. Ingenuity. All right, so 2 Spider Senses do nothing, but we might have to heal here. All right, so this is going to go to 4. He wants to scheme, instead removes a Madness counter. And counter card is a Hired Gun. And then, so Green Goblin is going to get a face down boost card. All right. Okay, I am going to recover for 3. Dang straight, because this is going to hurt. So it's going to go to 8. All right, here we go. That's a great welcome, I know, right? All right, so this is going to go to 8. I am going to flip back to, wait. I'm going to use 1 and 2 to play Ingenuity. And then my Ingenuity is going to give me a web shooter with 3 tokens on it. All right, I am then going to flip up. I'm going to use SPDR to remove 2 threats. She gets defeated, gives me a +1 attack. And then what does this say again? Oh, I don't get to draw. Oh, yes, I don't get to draw a card. I don't get to draw the card because it is not the same one. I need the Warrior of the Great. I need Warrior of the Great Web. All right, so I get +1 attack. All right, so I can't use this right now, but I can use Team Building and Web Shooter for 1. I will replay SPDR. I will attack for 1 in. Who am I attacking though? Who do I want to attack? Hired gun. I might need the defense here, so I'm going to just deal a damage to the hired gun. All right. And then I do want to put that target acquired. I think I want to keep that enhanced spider sense because I missed it. And that target acquired is normally really good, but I don't want to. Do I want to spend a double? I will spend a double to put the target acquired. It's not the best move, but those target acquireds in this scenario is just super optimum. So these are the great cards. These are the Wood Warriors. And then we are looking pretty damn good. All right. Oh, shoot. Steve's back. Yay. Thank you, Dylan. I do appreciate that. All right. Here we go. We got our SPDR, and then we got 5 cards. 2, 4, and we got Muster Courage. All right. So that's going to be good for the next turn. All right. We're going to add 1 threat here. No, Green Goblin wants to attack me, triggers my Spider Sense, and I get a Hanger Bay. This is actually really good because I'll use that in a bit. Wants to attack me for 4. Now, here's the dilemma. If he gets any card that removes a madness counter, I will have defended for nothing. But I might still be able to trigger a bunch of stuff, draw some cards. And then, so you know what? Let's just do it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to defend for 4. He's attacking for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God. Oh, wow. So for 8 damage, I'm taking 4. Am I dead? I might be dead. Man, this is, oh no, I'm at 8. All right, so I go down to 4, and then I go down to 2 because of this guy. And then encounter card is Intimidation. Spend 2 resources, give them a face down. Let's just give him a face down boost card because why not? All right. Okay, I'm scared now. Okay, we are going to remove 2 threats. SPDR will come back to my hand. Give me a +1 attack. Ingenuity and Team Building Exercise will replay SPDR. And then she will attack this hired gun for 1. I will then... Oh, wait. No, I didn't gang up. Could I have canceled anything? There was nothing really to cancel. All right. I'm going to use Warrior of the Great Web to play the Hanger Bay. And that's going to be good for later when we get our Spider UK back. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. And since we're on stage 2, I'm going to play Muster Courage. And I'm going to give SPDR and myself a tough status card. All right. Now, I gotta be careful here. All right. I want to go down to Alter Ego, but I think I'm just gonna wait for next turn. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a Silk. All right, that's another Web Warrior card. That's awesome sauce. All right, this is going to go to 2. This is so much easier when it's only going up by 1 a turn. All right, here we go. But I am at 2 health, which is definitely not the place where you want to be when facing this guy. All right, so Green Goblin wants to attack me. I'm going to trigger my Spider Sense and draw a card. Another double resource. Man, how many double resources did I put in this deck? All right, do I defend against this guy? If I defend, I'll be able to draw. Oh, wait. Check it out. I am going to defend with SPDR. And then boost card is +2. And then all in a day's work, but I'm going to trigger target acquired to cancel this boost effect to keep the madness in play, which is great. Because my ally defeated and was not taking any damage, goes here. So I'll lose this tough. This guy wants to attack me. I'm going to defend. Because I have a perfect defense, I will draw another card, which is a Ghost Spider. Awesome sauce. Then we can start triggering a lot of Web Warrior stuff. And then my encounter card is a Private Security Specialist that has the Guard trait. All right, here we go. I think what we're going to start off is we're going to start by playing Power of Protection to play Silk. I'm going to go look for my favorite card. Where are you, favorite card? There you go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Shadow of the Past. Goodbye. You will not be missed. All right. Silk will punch for 1 this guy. Silk is my best. She's my new bestie. I am going to thwart for 2 off the main. And then she's going to go away. I can't wait to get the card that makes them all come back to my hand and give me money for them. I am then going to spend, oh yes, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to play do I want to do a web kick on this guy? Yeah, this guard's annoying. I'm going to do spinning web kick, and take out this guard. I am then going to team building exercise with a power in all of us to do Ghost Spider. And then I'm going to use Enhanced Spider Sense and a Web Shooter to play SPDR. And then both of them are going to punch for 3. For 1 each on the Green Goblin. And then I will flip down to Alter Ego. That was a very, very sexy turn. All right. So 3 damage there. Love Silk. I know she saves my butt so much. And now the villain is now down to 14. All right. So now if this happened on Expert 2, I think it would have been a different game. But so far, like Expert 2 is just not cooperating on me. All right, so here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now we're gonna draw our 6, 2, 4, and 6. That's who I was looking for. Aunt May, let's go, girl. All right, here we go. We're gonna add 1 threat. Storm and Norman is going to scheme, so this is gonna flip back here, and then encounter card is regenerative healing, so he will heal for 2 and then go back up. But he's gonna start getting punched in the face a lot. That's gonna go to 16. All right. So we have a free resource. We're gonna take that free resource and play Aunt May, and she's gonna give us some milk and cookies, and Spidey Man is going right back up to 6 health. All right. Ghost Spider is going to punch for 2, taking out the criminal enterprise and putting him right back into his state of madness where he belongs. And then I'm going to take 4 indirect damage, which is going to remove my tough status card. I'm going to flip back up. All right, and then we're gonna use Ingenuity, Black Cat, and a web kick, and I'm going to do Mustard Courage, and I'm gonna put 2 tough status cards right back. So I'm gonna put 1 on SPDR and 1 right back on myself, and then we're gonna have some fun. I have a Defiance and a Backflip, so this is gonna be some good times. I want to cycle Silk, so Silk will punch for 1, and she will be defeated, which will give me a +1 attack. So Green Goblin is going down to 15. I am going to punch for 3, bringing him down to 12. All right, things are looking up. Things are looking up. All right. My favorite Marvel champions hit our on game 1. This is actually game 4. Expert 2, Norman Osborn was just, my strategy was just not working, and now on Expert, I wanted to show this strategy on Expert 2, but it just didn't work out. Descry Gaming, guys, check out his channel for shizzle, and then this is what's happening now. Across the Spider-Verse, into the Web of Life. Oh man, this is Christmas. This is what we like to call Christmas in July. All right. So we're going to add 1 threat here. Green Goblin is going to trigger my Spidey sense when he attacks. I get a Spidey Tracer. All right. We are going to let him attack, but I think I'm just going to use the Defiance right now, just so I know I just don't want to lose any madness counters for nothing. So there you go, and I'm going to use my Backflip to take no damage. Unflappable will trigger. I will draw another card, which is another Web Shooter. And then encounter card is a Collapsing Bridge. All right, so we have a crisis here with 2 threats. Easy peasy. We're going to have our friend SPDR get rid of this crisis. Toot sweet. And then that's going to go. We don't have this anymore. We're going to use Ghost Spider to punch for 2. Oh, wait. Before we do that, Web of Life and Destiny. For free, because I am a warrior of the Great Web. So punch for 2. So Green Goblin is going to go down. Another 2. This game is already over, and Green Goblin knows it. All right. He is down to 10. So what happens here? When Ghost Spider leaves play, search your deck an identity-specific event and add it to your hand. Search your deck. Oh, sweet! We have a Web Kick left. So we're going to keep our Web Kick. And this says, after a Web Warrior ally leaves play, choose a player. That player draws a card. So we're actually going to draw a card as well. It's a Power of Protection. So we keep this. We keep this. We get a +1 attack here because a Web Warrior left play. Now this combo is going to just be redonkulous. All right, I'm going to use Spider-Man to punch for 3. So Goblin is going to go down to 7. I am going to use Webbed Up. And I'm going to use Ingenuity to put another Spider Tracer. I'm going to use Webbed Up and Spider Tracer to play across the Spider-Verse. Hero action, exhaust a Web Warrior card you control. I'll exhaust the Web of Life and Destiny. Search your discard pile for a Web Warrior ally, put it into play, then choose a player. That player may spend 3 resources of any type to repeat this ability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get my friend that I discarded earlier, Spider UK. So he is going to come into play. And then I'm going to repeat this process by spending 3 resources, which is going to get rid of the Web Shooter here, I'm going to keep my web kick. And I'm going to bring back, what's the other guy's name? Spider-Man Hobie Brown. There we go. So Mr. Brown is coming down. Here we go. And then I don't need to shuffle this. I'm keeping my web kick. And this is played out, which is great. Hobie Brown's going to thwart for 2, which is great. And he'll take 2 damage. And Spider UK is going to also deal 2 damage to Green Goblin. So he's down to 5. All right. Oh, this is so much fun. Now that everything is working, when everything goes according to plan, it always feels great. All right, there we go. And then we'll come back here. There we go. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Web here. Web Warrior Spider-Man. And then I'm also super tough, so I'm just laughing here. So 2, 4, I get an extra card. And I shuffled my deck. But this is, even though my deck was 45 cards, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Because now everything is out, everything is in about, and then everything is just making perfect sense here. And we got an Avengers Mansion. We don't even need it. Have to exhaust another Web Warrior card for the second activate. Nope, I don't believe. Well, this changes the thing, but I don't think so. Search your discard pile, then choose a player. That player may spend 3 resources to repeat this ability. So the ability is to search your discard pile for a Web Warrior ally. So the action is to exhaust a Web Warrior card. So that is the action. That is the cost. But the ability is search your discard pile for a Web Warrior card for 3 resources. So that is what I believe. So this is how I see the card being explained. And there you go. So if it's not that, let me know. And then I'll just give 2 more damage on the other guy. But it doesn't matter. All right, here we go. We're adding 1 threat. Gobbly is attacking me. I'm going to draw a card. There's Silky. And then he's attacking for 4. Check this out. I am actually going to defend with my friend Spidey. I'm going to use Defiance, which is going to kill this boost. Nice. And then take no damage. Unflappable will trigger. I'll draw a card. It's another Defiance. Anything else do I want happening? Nope. And then encounter card 1 and 2. So the first encounter card is the bottom one. Okay, so Green Goblin attacks the hero with diffuse hit points. So trigger Norman Osborn attacking me again. It's a double. I am tough, so I'm just going to take the hit for 4. 5. Now I do have to remove that madness counter. Oh, I should have. I had the Defiance too. That was dumb. And then I lose my tough. And then encounter is an advance, which is going to flip him back to his Norman Osborn side. All right. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's play some Parcheesi. All right, here we go. Let's flip him. Spidey UK. No, Spidey UK punches for 2. So this is 4 indirect damage. I think so too, Steve. Line by line, also you're playing a higher resource cost to repeat this ability. I know, dude, you're desperate, man. You are fine. We are definitely good here. All right, so I take 4 indirect damage, which is great because I needed to take more indirect damage. So I will go down to 2. Boom. That's fine. This goes back out. And, all right, let's play some cards. All right, so Goblin is at 5. We are going to attack with Spider-Man Hobie Brown. So that's going to deal him 1. And then when Spider-Man leaves play, discard the top 3 cards. So 1. And then we're dealing 0, 3, 4. All right, so we're dealing... Hey, exactly... Uh-oh. Was that a bad move? Oh, no! I just killed myself! Steve, what are you doing? Ah! I just killed myself. He's taking 4 or 5 damage. Oh, no, you dummy, Steve. Oh, I'm so dumb. So dumb. Yeah, I messed up. Because I did 5 damage, he flips to stage 3 and deals 4 damage, kills me. Oh, no, you... Oh. I had to heal first. All right, so let me just do this in the right order, so I don't just have to restart. So before that happens, this was the plan. I forgot to heal first. I have to go down to Alter Ego. I was gonna flip him in the other side. So Aunt May heals me for 4, and then he does that, and then flips him to stage 3. I take 4, go right back down to 2. Oh man, that was dumb. And I think did I forget to draw a card after that too? I can't remember anymore. All right, so Ingenuity, Genius, and a double is going to play an Avengers Mansion. And then Avengers Mansion is going to draw me 1, which is a webbed up. I'm going to spend 2 to play Silk, which is going to go get... I'm just going to go get the Exhaustion. Let's go get rid of those expert cards. And then he's at 22 health. What's all this? Oh, those are the 3 cards I discarded. So that's done. That's done. She punches for 1, and then we're good. I'm going to keep my Queen Carrier. I'm going to pitch Defiance. And there we go. All right. So the villain is now at 22 health. All right. Well, that was good. Whoosh. All right. That was it. Comment. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. It's just like, it's okay. I forgot. I wanted to flip down because that was the whole point, is to flip down, and then he should be at 21 health now. Because of what's her face. Boom. Okay, so that's done. That's done. And here we go. Yeah, damage on Silk. Here we go. Poof, poof, poof. All right, all I need is my Mustard Courage now. I'm going to keep these. There you go. 2, 4, 5. There's a Mustard Courage. That's exactly what I wanted. Because then I can just do some crazy shenanigans and just have some fun. All right, here we go. This is going to go to 2. He's going to remove 2 Madness counters because we're on here. And then encounter card is Regenerative Healing. He actually heals for 1, goes back to 22. So it does not gain Surge, which is great. All right. Yeah, this is pretty much in the bag now, so we're doing really good. And here we go. Boom. So I don't understand why the Goblin's health is not switched out, because I'm about 10 minutes behind. All right, there you go. All right, I'm back to being live. All right. For some reason, my video was not showing me live at the same time. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so that happened. He healed. That was easy. Aunt May's going to heal me back to 6, but it won't matter because in 2 seconds, you'll see what happens. I'm going to draw a card. It's another Mustard Courage. All right, beautiful. And we got the 2 web cakes. So I'm going to be ending up at 2 hit points here. We are using Aunt May to heal to 6. We're not healing because you'll see I have 1 resource. There's nothing to play. I'm just going to flip up to Spider-Man. I'm not going to make the same mistake. I am an Avenger, so a Genius and an Avenger will play a Queen Carrier. Queen Carrier, Ingenuity, And a Warrior of the Great Web will play Mustered Courage, which is going to give me a tough, give SPDR a tough, and because we're on stage 3, I will also get a tough. It's Christmas time. I get a tough. You get a tough. Everyone gets a tough. All right, and then Mr. Spider-Man will attack for 2, which is going to flip. Storm and Norman deal 4 damage. And then, oh shoot, so I'm still at 6 health. Oh man, I thought I was in trouble, but I am still at 6. Because I was like, oh, I'm just going to flip him, but now I don't need to flip him. And I'm like, that's just prime. All right, so this is, I'm going to stay at 6. And then we're going to deal him 1 damage with Silk. And then she's going to go away. Bye-bye, Silk. Which is going to give me a +1 attack, which doesn't really matter. Draw me a card. Oh, Christmas. This is Christmas. I'm going to use a web shooter and a swinging web kick to play Spider-Man Auto Octavius, which is going to ready my web guy. And it says, after you play Spider-Man from your hand, ready an upgrade. If you control a tech, draw a card. I draw another card. It's a backflip. Oh man, this is even more Christmassy than I want it to be. And then he can thwart for 1. Done. All right, here we go. We're done, we're done, we're done. We're done, we're done, we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got both backflips. All right. But we're not even going to use our backflips because this is what we want to do. So this is going to go to 2. Goblin wants to attack, triggers Spider Sense. We got Ghost Spider. We are going to defend with Spider UK, and then I am a Web Warrior, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dealing 5 damage to Gabi, bringing him down to 16, and then he's attacking for remove a madness counter. That's why those target acquires are so good. So there you go. So this is going to remove his tough. Hangar Bay is going to ready him back up. So good. And then encounter card is please attack Pumpkin Bombs Rats. All right. We didn't even need to do that. All right, so we're going to draw a card. It's a web shooter. We're going to use a web shooter to put another web shooter. We're going to boost our attacks here. We're going to fight for 2. He's going to take 2, so 2 damage on Gabi. He's down to 14. He goes away. I get a +1 and draw a card. It is a Tracer. I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, a backflip to do a swinging web kick. And we're going to bring Goblin down. 14 minus 8 is going to go down to 6. We are going to use 1, 2, and Spider Tracer for 3. We're going to play Mustered Courage. And we're going to give a tough. And yeah, that's it. And then we're going to go 1 backflip here. And we're going to give Ghost Spider into play. And then all we're going to do is have some fun. And I have a feeling we're going to punch for 3. Green Goblin is down to 3. Now, he is going to die before he even reveals his boosts, which is the best. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, here we go. Game over. Added threat. Goblin wants to initiate an attack. We're going to defend here as an interrupt and deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Osborn is gone, and that's a good thing because he was going to flip down again. So poof, Goblin is down. So that was better. Oh man, so our strategy finally paid off. Boom. Yeah, I know. I love noping the shadows. I definitely like noping shadows. So anyway, so this was for my friend on Marvel XP. Again, he was playing the spider strategy, the web warrior strategy, but with a perfect defense strategy, and it's definitely perfect defense with Norman Osborn is definitely not the easiest. It's doable, but it's super harsh. I rather focus on this, the Spider UK Hangar Bay. So technically, Spider UK, I go give him a tough. He attacks, Hangar Bay, boss attacks again, and then it's basically 10 damage, and then just have some fun. So just your Spider allies are doing all the work, and then if I get the Warrior of the Great Web, and I just kind of repeat the process. But there you go. So it was just weird in the first against Expert 2. It was just not working with against Expert 2. It just took me too long. Or the threat was just going up so fast. And as you can see, I got control. As soon as I got control, I never got one Spider Tracer down. So, and then this was just good. I just needed one of these guys to come into play. So I could keep thwarting for 2. So once you get one of these guys, you're golden solid. I really like Spider-Man. This deck is just fun to play. Again, it's super not optimized, but it's very on point. What would I remove if I had a chance to remove any cards? Probably, well, not again. In this, if I wasn't playing this scenario, I would probably get rid of the Defiance. I could definitely cut the Defiances here. If I'm not playing this card, I could also get rid of the Armored Vest. The Unflappable is definitely there just for when you have the. It's basically you're just recycling a card. So that one's good. So I could cut down 4 cards easily from my deck. Aside from that, there's nothing a lot more that I would cut. I like every other card. So yeah, I could cut it down a little bit. Actually, if I could, I'd cut off these webbed ups. Spider Tingle, I think, is really good, especially in the other ones. Getting rid of the when revealeds. I could probably get rid of the Mansion and the Quinn Carrier if I really wanted to bring it down to 40 cards. What else could I do? What else would I do? So let's see how many cards that is. Boom, boom, boom. If I cut all of this crap, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41 cards. And replacing all of them with Meditation. No, I wouldn't. No, but if I got rid of, like, again, these are just builder cards, right? Getting rid of these extra 6. So I had 47 cards. Again, I think Defiance in this scenario is super key. Getting rid of these extra boost cards is good. Like Armored Vest, definitely not needed. If I'm playing the Web Warrior strategy, I just gotta make sure I get a Web Warrior card in play, and that's the hardest part. So Silk can be that Web Warrior. And is there another one? I think it's just Silk. Oh, and then Spider UK, so that's 2. And that's it. Yeah, so you definitely need that Web of Life of Destiny, which is 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 options to give you that card. The Crisis on Norman variant is also fun. I know. Yeah, that's really, really fun. I should have, you know what? I should have played it like that. But I don't think it would have changed anything because I was just doing the flip-floppy Norman thing where you can kind of game the system. I'm just upset that I wasn't able to show this off on Expert 2. Rats. But it's okay. I had fun anyway. And it's 10:30 now, so that was good. Thank you for those of you who liked the video and the stream. I do appreciate it. I'm going to try to play again probably tomorrow or Wednesday night. I'll see if I can get Marvel XP with me because we said we wanted to play together soon. So we're going to see if we can make it happen this week. And yeah, so check out his channel. I think I put the link to his channel in the description, so you can go and check him out. He's got some nice plays. He got a nice calm vibe. He's very chill, so very fun. Descry, I love what you're doing with the what's it called? The response videos. Hey, I want you to respond if you have a chance. Oh, thanks, Hacknet. I really appreciate that. Hey, I want to know, Descry, if you want to do a response video on my what's it called? Oh, Ultimate Deck Building Guides. Tell me what you think about the aspect strategies that I propose in these in those videos. See if you like those. All right. And on that note, guys, I'm gonna say good night. God bless, and I'll see you on the next stream. Probably will be in French though. My next live stream will probably be en français for all my French Canadians. Whichever one. Cyclops there. Let's do the Cyclops. All of them? No, man, just whichever one. So, any one of them if you want. Thanks anyway for watching. Thanks, everyone. Keep on playing Marvel Champions. And remember, just to have some fun and play the game. Expert 2. I will own you next time. All right, peace out.